Hello, everyone. I'm HE Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. It was a windy day across western Wisconsin on our Monday. We had some of the peak wind gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. It is still going to be on the breezy side of things for today, but we will get a break from it tonight and into tomorrow. And tomorrow is still looking to be the nicest day of the next 7 days. And enjoy it because we are tracking shower and thunderstorm chances to return as we head into the end of the week. We'll talk more about that coming up. Big picture this morning shows our area low pressure to the north and east of Lake Superior and Lake Huron in Michigan this morning. And that's what's brought in the wind the last couple of days and the little bit of rain we had on Sunday. Also, that trough extending back to the south and west did bring in another area, some light rain showers late in the evening Monday into the early overnight hours on our Tuesday. And it also did bring a little bit of snow to parts of the area, but little to no snow accumulation came about that. We're just dealing with the breezy conditions as high pressure, a strong one to the southwest, and a low pressure, a strong one to the northeast. Yeah, that tight pressure gradient, and that's why we're dealing with the breezy conditions now, and we'll continue to deal with it as the day goes on. But the high pressure will allow skies to gradually clear as the day goes on. So it's not going to be cloudy the entire day, but if you're farther north and east, the clouds may hang a little bit tougher until very late in the day, and that's really going to put a lid on how warm you guys will get today. You'll see that here coming up in a few minutes. Tonight, clear skies, light to calm winds, and a dry air mass is going to allow those temperatures to cool pretty quickly. It's going to be kind of a cool start to our Wednesday, but we're going to bounce back pretty nicely with the sunshine, the light winds out of the south and southeast, and a clear to partly cloudy sky. And then we're going to stay pretty quiet Wednesday night into Thursday morning. The winds will pick up a little bit more, so that will keep temperatures up a little bit, at least compared to what we're going to wake up to Wednesday morning. But then we're tracking a couple areas of low pressure that's going to bring in some chances for showers and thunderstorms to the area, beginning as early as mid to late morning on our Thursday, but more so towards the afternoon. As you'll see here, we'll have some off and on scattered showers, even a couple of thunderstorms rolling through the region, and this will continue even into at least about the first half of our day on Friday. Now, as of right now, I don't expect any severe weather with this. There is a very low-end risk you see, a level 1 out of 5, from just south of La Crosse to about Rochester and Faribault and areas south and west. So that includes most of southern Minnesota into parts of Iowa, far southwest Wisconsin. Now, the areas in blue, that means that non-severe thunderstorms are expected, but I can't rule out maybe some stronger storms producing maybe some very small hail and some gustier winds. But as of right now, the severe threat is pretty much close to zero, but not completely. We'll monitor that closely. And then for Friday, the severe risk is farther south and east still. So Milwaukee, Chicago, Fort Wayne, Indiana, over to Detroit, south and west through St. Louis and down into parts of Kansas and Oklahoma. So I don't really expect much in terms of severe weather with this system, but if we see a shift in the track of this low to the northwest, that may nudge that a little further northwest. So we'll at least monitor it, but I'm not overly concerned about it, at least here locally. So how much rain are we looking at over the next couple of days? So this is the next 3 days, and we're looking at about a 1/10 to a 1/4 inch, maybe some isolated higher amounts. But we have 2 more systems down the line here, and you look at the next 7 days, and those totals really jump up. We're looking at now anywhere from maybe a 1/4 inch to as much as an inch or more over the next 7 days. And we certainly could use that moisture. So this is certainly a welcome sight to see. And it looks like this pattern of some drier days, but several systems tracking through every couple of days or so to bring some moisture to the area. That's the pattern it looks like we're going to be in for about the next 7 to 14 days. So, this will certainly kind of, help keep the fire danger risk on the lower side of things. At least we can hope anyways, but we'll continue to update that as we get closer in time. Highs today are mostly going to be low to mid 50s, but you see how much cooler to the northeast, maybe staying in the 30s in Rhinelander today, around 39, 44 Medford, 53 for Eau Claire. Tonight we'll fall back down generally into the 20s, farther east and especially in those cooler pockets, looking at temperatures in the low 20s, maybe even some upper teens around Black River Falls. I'm going 20 right now, but very well we could sneak into the teens by tomorrow morning. Highs tomorrow, though, this looks a lot nicer. How about upper 50s and lower 60s, mid 50s north and east, and then we're looking at mostly 60s on the board for Thursday. But depending on the timing of the shower and thunderstorm chances and the cloud cover, we may see these numbers come down a little bit, but they could maybe go up in a few spots as well. And we're at 60 on Friday with, again, showers around. The wind picks back up again Thursday and Friday, so we're going to have to deal with that. Saturday looks great. Less wind, Good amount of sunshine. Sunday, most of Easter Sunday is looking dry, at least the morning hours. Late in the day, we could see some rain return, and then that'll continue Sunday night into early next week.